Got a little story to tell here. I once had a friend, his name was Barry, and Barry would pee his pants anytime you said the word eggplant. Now, this is very unfortunate for my friend, but he dealt with it as best he could, but you would actually be surprised at how little the word eggplant comes up, like in normal conversation. It's kind of like one of those things, there's not a whole lot of people out there talking about eggplants. He can get through a day just fine without peeing his pants. But then someone would say, once in a while, "Oh my God, did you see that eggplant?" And he would pee his pants. And look, I liked him. He was a nice guy, but honestly, who cares about Barry? It was embarrassing to me. Moving on, in the colorless corner, we have the Demolition deck. I don't really have a friend named Barry. This deck is going to demolish our opponent with huge fatty artifacts. And then over here in the Azorius corner, we have the Noyan Addendum deck. Noyan Addendum. It's Noyan and the Addendum cards. I was trying to think of something cool to do with the Addendum stuff from the latest Ravnica block. And I thought, who likes spells? It's Noyan. I'll play my spells and I'll turn my lands into big creatures. So let's do that. And we'll see which deck can pull off a W. I'm rolling the bone dice everywhere. Demolition deck's going first. Demolition. Should we demolish the Radiant Fountain in town? Demolish the Brittle Effigy? The Meteor Golem, that can definitely demolish things. Bloodfell Caves, we got a Flame Right. Okay, blacksmiths and stuff. The Gingerbrute, because he's funny. And Cryptic Caves. Okay, I think we go ahead with the Fountain. Gain 2 life. And play the Gingerbrute. And attack for 1. Here we go. 7 cards, +1 for the turn. Noyan Addendum coming up. Mentor the Meek. Dovin's Acuity, the Flux Channeler. Oh yeah, I like to whatever that does. Yeah, once you start getting our lands and stuff. No Noyan though. It's alright. There's card draw in this deck, and we will locate him. Meandering River. First multicolored. The Demolition Stumper. When I look at this card, I don't necessarily look at this art and think, oh, Magic the Gathering. And Kaladesh was so crazy. But I was okay with it. It was fun. Attack for 1. Hasty, Bloodfell Caves. Well, look at us gaining life off the Demolition. Play the Brittle Effigy just to put it in play and taunt our opponents. Do we have any opponents here? We got any opponents? No, shut up. Alright, sorry. I didn't mean to bother you, sir. Go to hell. Alright, just calm down. Jeez. Some people, Grateful Apparition. The 1/1 flyer that proliferates when it hits. Does it remind you of 2 mana for a 1/1 flyer that proliferates when it hits? There's a Phyrexia black card that does that. Cryptic Caves into Vessel of Endless Rest for any colored mana. We're going to start playing a Flame Right. Careful. Pay 1 to make Gingerbrute unblockable except by creatures with haste and hit for 1. Zoop. Land and Forsake the Worldly is nice. We could just take out the effigy and then we don't have to worry about it killing our stuff. But I wouldn't mind if you used it on the apparition. I think we got to get things going here, so we'll get some life back with Dovin's Acuity and draw a card. Ooh, Hero Precinct 1. Yeah, that way every time we play Dovin's Acuity, we get that back. Get that back. Get that back. Get that back. Alright, we are already ramped to 5 mana on the Demolition deck. So white from the Vessel and red will get us our Flamewright. And then we pay to make Gingerbrute unblockable, 1 hit for 1. Back over here, Dramatic Rescue. Rescue? It's a Dramatic Rescue. Yeah, I think... Yeah, we gotta get rid of that Brittle Effigy, unfortunately. Let's forsake it, exile it. Zounds! Since we played instant or sorcery during our main phase, we return Dovin's Acuity to our hand. And then pass turn. Don't need to attack. This deck is a control deck. We're just waiting to set up all our goodies. Ooh, Shambling Suit. Yes, please. With the Vessel, he's gonna be a bit large and in charge. We have 1, 2, 3 with the Vessel. Flamewright is going to make a 1/1 colorless construct creature. Let me see if I have any tokens for that. I do have a 1/1 construct with Defender. Look at this little guy. I will protect you, sir. Oh crap, I'm just dead. So yeah, Shambling Suit is up to 4/3. Still got 1 left. Make Gingerbrute unblockable. It's okay. It's slow goings. The Noyan Addendum deck can handle the slowness. Let's play for 2 our hero of Precinct 1. I'm the hero! And then for 2 mana, cast a multicolored spell, giving us a 1/1 white human creature token. I'm here to serve. There we go. Dramatic Rescue is going to bounce the Shambling Suit and get us 2 life back. Woohoo! I think now we can start attacking. Zomp. The Demolition will proceed on schedule. Power Stone Shard. Man, I would like to get multiples of those in play. So 1, 2, 3 for the Shard, and 1, 2, 3 using the Shard for a Shambling Suit, who's now a 5/3 thanks to our 2 mana rocks. Not gonna attack into the hero, unfortunately. Just gonna the best of the turn. Noyan. Okay, Arresters. Okay. We got plenty. We just gotta get some counters on stuff and start proliferating, man. Okay, so Dovin's Acuity. We're going to gain 2 life and draw a card. See if we can find +1/+1 counter stuff. Okay. Oh, I've got freaking Unbreakable Formation in my hand. I have the +1/+1 counter stuff, y'all. Hero Precinct 1 had a trigger there. I'm here to serve. So, ooh. We're liking this, right? Cast it during our main phase. Give our stuff indestructible. Put a +1/+1 counter on each creature. Oh man, I need lots of bone dice. Put that for all those. This one for that one. Things about to get crazy. We played a spell during our main phase, so we can pick back up Dovin's Acuity, and then roll for 2 in the air. When that hits, we proliferate. Zoop, plumped, voomped. Oh man. So at a cavern, I like this card. I like to play it as a morph creature and then let somebody go hit it with a piece of removal, and I'm just like, oh, but it's a land. In this case, we're just going to play it. We're not going to be tricky, folks. We're just going to play it because we got to play our Meteor Golem. I don't remember what life I was at. Sorry. Yeah, got to stop that proliferate action. Destroy that permanent. Okay. Oh, Meteor Golem's so much fun. Shambling Suit is a big guy. Shambling Suit is a 6/3. I attack with it, it only is going to get rid of one human. I think I'm going to keep the suit because it can power the stopper. Power the stop. Power the stop. Oh, smackaroo! Oh man. Oh man. 5 Noyandars in play. We're going to start making lands. We're going to start making big old lands. Pass a turn. We draw. Oh, Chief of the Foundry. Nice. Let's get the Stopper in play, and we'll tap the Flame Right with our 7th mana and make another construct. This one is a little strange. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Demolition Stomper can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less. Unfortunately, that means everything over here can block it. Shoot. Shoot, 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 shoot. Midnight Haunting. Ooh, I like getting little dudes. I like to get little dudes. Okay, for 3 mana, we're going to play a Flux Channeler. And then we're going to cast, for our other 3, we're just going to continue to set up. Just keep setting up. Mentor the Meek. So we got a really good setup here. Next turn, this deck is going to friggin' explode. Demolition deck, what do you got? That'll demolish. How about a Colossus Hammer? That'll demolish. Hey-oo! So 4 and 1. That puts the hammer in play. Hammer time. Puts the Chief of the Foundry in play, pumping all our artifacts. And the 5th mana we'll use to create another 1/1 construct. Boy, they're so strange. Okay. We demolition, right? Unless next turn we could draw. We don't have a way to give the Stomper trample yet. I just don't want to roll with the Demolition Stomper and lose it to a couple of humans and something else. I mean, on the other hand, you kind of got to keep the pressure on this other deck because it's about to go crazy. Alright, let's, we can make anything big with a hammer. So, the Shambling Suit is going to hop inside the Stomper, get that thing rolling, and then we're also going to attack with a 4/4 Meteor Golem. So we got 10/7, sorry, 11/8, thank you, Chief. I'm in charge of this construction site. 4/4 and an 11/8. Hi! Here's what we're going to do, folks. Noyandar wants to keep his setup. I think we put a human in front of the Demolition Stomper, and the human gets completely and utterly stomped. We let the 4 through, because this deck can gain its life. And Noyandar's ready to explode. Oh, yes. Get the land, get the land. First things first, we tap 3. We play Dolphin's Acuity. Triggers the Hero Precinct 1, and we get a 1/1 human. We draw a card, we gain 2 life. Look what we drew. Gosh. Oh, gosh. This is getting crazy. And then we can pay 3 mana for, I think, a Midnight Haunting. I'm gonna go get a couple of 1/1 spirits here. Some haunty spirits. I'm running out of space. Just deal with it. Get 2 spirits into play, and that's playing a spell during our main phase, so we can pick up Dovin's Acuity. We trigger Noyan Addendum, and we can make our planes a 3/3 creature. Hi! And then we had some tiny creatures come into play, so we're going to tap our planes, activate Mentor the Meek, draw another card. Another addendum with multicolor. Excellent, excellent. Looking pretty dang good, Noyan Addendum. Looking pretty dang good. I see that plane's getting super big. Super big. Demolition is just up against so much stuff. He says, why do I got so much stuff? Scoured Barrens comes into play, gains us life. Got a mana, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, only 7. Not enough to equip the hammer to our Gingerbrute, which would be super awesome. We can make another 1/1 defender. Sorry, we got a pile of defenders over here. We got 4/1 2/2 defenders. Sorry, Chief. Boy. Keep the pressure on. Keep the pressure on, right? We make Gingerbrute unblockable because nothing over there has haste. The Shambling Suit hops into the Stomper. We attack with a 4/4, a 1/1 unblockable, and an 11/8. Okay, I'll block the 4/4 with nothing, I think. Yeah, with nothing. Wait, we'll block the 4/4 with both humans, because that totals up to 4. Block the Stomper with a Spirit. 1 gets through. Our tokens perish hard. But then so does the Meteor Golem. I hope he can't return it to his hand. Run out of space! Oh my gosh, there's no space. In outer space, you can feel the space. Thank you. Yeah, sure, I'll play a land. Can I just play 2 addendum cards? I can. No one says I can't. 4 mana, we play Sphinx's Insight. Triggering Noyan Addendum. Our planes is a 6/6. We draw 2 cards. We gain 2 life. Notice all the life gaining we're getting. Makes the Johnny's Private super good. Then, our 3 mana left, we're going to play Arrester's Admonition and bounce the Shambling Suit. Drawing a card. That triggered Noyan Addendum, so we're going to boost the planes up to a 9/9. It's big! Jeez. Ugh, so many triggers I've missed. Okay, so off the multicolored spell, we should have got a human. Every time we play a spell, we can proliferate. So off the first spell, that would have put an extra counter on the planes in this. And off the second spell, an extra counter on the planes in this. So our planes is an 11/11. Jeez. It's working! Noyan Addendum is working! Okay, go to combat. Attack with an 11/11 land. Block with a construct. Snacking on a construct. Snacking on a construct. Okay, we got 8 mana now. So we can equip the hammer. Oh, jeez. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh, man. 3 to cast, 3 to equip, and 1 to make a construct. Yeah, we're going to put down the hammer, put it on Gingery, make him unblockable, smack in for 4 lifelink. Okay. The Demolition deck and its big hammers. It's working. We're demolished. Both decks doing well. I gotta say, Noyan looks like he'll eventually just erupt and win. Let's play that. I think for 5, we can play Johnny's Pride Mates, followed by Dovin's Acuity. Gives us a human off Precinct 1. We're going to gain 2 life. Draw a card. Charm Stray, I like it. +1/+1 counters and life gain, I like it. We gained life, so Pride Mate gets a counter. We're going to cast another Dovin's Acuity, giving us, there's 3 humans total. Well, we're going to mistake those for counters, aren't we? I need humans! I need humans! Oh, here we go. That doesn't look like the bone dice, so there's 3 humans. Gain 2 life. Draw a card. Dramatic Rescue. Nice. Another counter on a Johnny's Pride Mate. So we did not trigger the Noyan or any other stuff. But we're setting up for another turn. We've got plenty of blockers. I say we roll with the 11/11 and the 1/1 flyer. I'll hit for 1. Just going to block with a construct. Pass the turn. Seer's Lantern. Okay. Getting us mana and scrying us. Interesting. 1, 2, 3 for the lantern. 3 for the shambling suit. 1 for the flame right. So we make another construct. We play the lantern. We play the shambling suit. Yeah. Pay 1. Make Gingery unblockable. Once again, hitting for 4. Demolition is going to go up to 28 life. This game's a little bit longer than my previous game. Come on, something with trample, something with trample. Land. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana to cast Precognitive Perception. And that's draw 3 cards, addendum, scry 3, then draw 3. So we're casting a spell. So the first thing we get is our Dovin's Acuities back to our hand. We can put 3 counters on a land. Let's start boosting another land here. And then we can proliferate. So now it's scry 3, draw 3. We're looking for ways to give our stuff evasion. So I don't think we want any of those. Draw 3, we got a primate, another, okay, more addendum-y things. I'd like to cast another spell here. So we're going to cast Dramatic Rescue. That's a multicolored spell, so we get an extra human. We get to put 3 counters on a land. We get to proliferate. We get to return Gingerbrute to his hand, force him to re-equip, and yeah, we gain 2 life, triggering the Pride Mate. There we go. We got 1 mana left. We can go ahead and play a Charmed Stray just for kicks and kickles, and go to combat. Attack with our 13/13 land. He can crew the Stomper. I guess we'll just attack with the Flyer as well. Block with the Construct and take 1. Oh my gosh. What is going on, folks? Sunhome Fortress. That might be exactly what this deck needed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10 mana available. 10 mana with all that ramp. We're going to spend it all, so that's 1 for Gingerbrute, 8 to equip the hammer, 9 to make Gingerbrute unblockable. No, that's 10. Yeah, that's 10. So he's going to swing in for 9 unblockable damage. Oh boy. As much as Noyandar's working, he needs to deal with that Gingerbrute. We need another artifact removal or something. Okay, more life gain shenanigans. So we play a land. Do we have any spells left? We got this one. I'm smacking my lights. I'm smacking them. Pay for. Play Sphinx's Insight. And that in our hand. Right now our hand's looking like this. We got the Hawk, the Pride Mate, Dovin's Acuity, and Sphinx's Insight. That's going to trigger, so we're going to make a human off a multicolored spell. We're going to put 3 counters on our island, and we're going to proliferate. 6, and this one goes up to 7. And we're going to gain 2 life and draw 2 more cards. Dramatic Rescue, that's awesome. That's going to save us from Gingerbrute. So we need to keep that mana open. What do we got left over here? Alright, we need to save the 2 for the bounce spell. So that leaves us with 3 left. 3 is enough to play Dovin's Acuity. That will gain us 2 life, draw us a card, and make our 6th human. We drew planes. Go to combat, swing with a 12-12 and a 14-14 land. Block with 2 constructs. Demolition deck has a Juggernaut. Equip. Okay, say we equip the Gingerbrute and make him unblockable with the Loxodon Hammer and the Colossus Hammer. So this little tiny Gingerbrute has 2 massive hammers, 1 in each hand. He's going crazy, and then we have enough mana left to tap the Sunhome Fortress and give him double strike. Oh, I forgot about the Chief. He hit for 9. He actually hits for 10, y'all. Alright, so he's absurdly big, absurdly double striking. We're going to attack, but we all know that the Addendum deck had a trick up its sleeve in the form of Dramatic Rescue. Unfortunately, bouncing the Gingerbrute, gaining 2 life, making our 7th human. Then we get to proliferate. Oh, we get to put 3 counters on a land. Let's get another land over here and get that one going. And then proliferate. Johnny guy is up to 7. That goes up to 8. This is just getting so out of control. Yeah, I guess 1 mana remaining, make another construct, and that's about all Demolition deck can do. He's up against the wall, folks. We got some massive creatures. The Noyan Addendum, I think one of these decks is about to close it out here. Drawing Gideon's Battle Cry. Put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control and search for Gideon. Well, that seems good. Jeez. I can't keep track of all these counters. It's just, I got so many counters here, you don't even want to watch me keep track of all these counters. So we're gonna like speed this game up and just finish this puppy dog up. Alright, let's finish this puppy dog up. We're gonna pay 4, that leaves us with 5. Gideon's Battle Cry. All our creatures now have counters. So here's the +1/+1 counter for all our creatures. And all these big dudes go up 1. But that's a spell, which means I get to put 3 counters on the island. And that up to 7, and then proliferate. Know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. Boop. Oh wait, that proliferate doesn't happens before the battle cry resolves. So it's still only 1 counter on all the other dudes. You search your library for a card named Gideon the Oathsworn. Yeah, he's in here. He's just hanging out, chilling. A little bit of Gideoning. So he's from the Planeswalker deck, 6 mana. Unfortunately, I only have 5 mana left, but he's the 6 mana foil Planeswalker from the Planeswalker deck from War of the Spark. So when you attack with 2 or more non-Gideon creatures, they get +1/+1 counters. He can become big dude, and then with his ultimate, he can just exile all of our opponent's stuff. So he's going to win us the game pretty much, unless Gingerbrute can get through. So we don't have a bounce spell for Gingerbrute, unfortunately. So let's play. We got 5 left. Play a Dovin's Acuity, leaving up a blue and a white. Actually, the other Dovin's Acuity should have gone back to our hand from Gideon's Battle Cry.